Hello and welcome to this final session number 12 in this 12-week course to overcome social anxiety. My name is Dr. Paul Ogilvie from LiberationInMind.com. And well done on making it to this final session number 12. You've done well to make it this far. I truly hope things are much better for you now. And this session is about bringing it all together. And this session is like an intensive summary of all the previous sessions. It uses the best of each previous session to help you overcome social anxiety. And because of this, it is a long session. So it'd be fine to listen to this session at night before you go to sleep. And this applies to any of the previous sessions as well. And it does not matter if you slip off to sleep while the session plays, or even if you slip in and out of sleep while the session plays. Your unconscious mind will still absorb some of the positive suggestions that are right for you. And I'd love to hear from you and how you've got on with this 12-week course. I'd be grateful if you could send me a quick email at paul@liberationinmind.com or contact me via the website. Thank you. And as with previous sessions, aim to use this session every day for a week, or at least 3 times in the week. And after that you can use this session whenever you want to or need to. And before we begin, if you're listening to this on the website, please do the brief tapping routine that comes with this session. You can pause this here for a moment, or you take 1 or 2 minutes to do the tapping now. If you're not listening to this on the website, you're welcome to visit LiberationInMind.com for more information about the tapping, which is a great tool to use alongside this hypnotherapy session. And please, do not listen to this session whilst driving, or operating machinery or equipment, or in any situation in which your attention is required. And please do not listen to this session if you suffer with epilepsy or schizophrenia, or bipolar disorder, or any other significant mental health problem. And during this session, you'll be in control at all times. Anytime you need to, you can come out of this hypnotherapy session and be instantly awake and alert, and able to respond to whatever you need to do. And this session is not a substitute for professional medical health care. You should always seek the advice of your doctor for any symptoms or medical conditions you have. If you're listening to this in a quiet room, you don't particularly need to use headphones, but if there's outside noise or distractions, I'd recommend using headphones to listen to this session. It'll allow your mind to focus more on the hypnotherapy session itself. So let's begin. Make yourself comfortable, sitting or lying down, and gently allow your eyes to close. And just begin to focus your attention on your breathing, taking deep breaths in and out. And each breath is relaxing you more and more. And imagine as you breathe in, you're breathing in calmness and relaxation. And as you breathe out, release any tension from your body. Breathing in calmness, breathing out tension. As your body relaxes, your mind relaxes, and all tension just draining away, and calmness filling you completely. And now let your breathing become easy and pleasant as you go deeper and deeper, relaxed. And in this place of deep, comfortable relaxation, imagine you standing at the top of a beautiful staircase. And the staircase can be made of whatever you wish. It can be made of wood, or stone, or marble, or whatever you wish. And there are 10 steps leading down this staircase, and in a moment you can go down these steps, and as you hear me count off each of the steps, you can step down 1 step, going deeper with each step you take. Beginning now. 10, 9, 8, going deeper and deeper. 7, 6, more and more relaxed. 5, 4, twice as relaxed as before. 3, 2, 1 and 0. And now, stepping off the bottom step, you can find yourself in a place that is comfortable and safe for you to be. A place of safety and security and tranquility and calmness and peace. And we come to so many decision points in our lives, which are like forks in the path, where you have to stop and be sure of your direction before you proceed. It's as though you could look in one direction and see one destination, and look in another direction and see a very different destination. For example, just imagine that you've arrived at such a fork in your path right now. You could look down that path, the branches to the left, and see ahead in time, like you might do in a daydream. Imagine you could project yourself a whole year into the future and see and pretend you've continued your life as you used to live, with anxiety and worry during the year. Take a good look at yourself, your body, the way you carry yourself, the expression on your face, the way you move about, and pretend further that you could step inside yourself and look out at the world through your own eyes. And you know what it feels like to be in this body. What are you saying to yourself from that position? You can look back at the you, relaxing here in the present. Perhaps there's something you'd like to say to yourself. That's only one direction you can take. Stand back again at the fork in the path, looking ahead and towards the right. There's a different future for you. Once again, project yourself 1 year ahead. But this time there you are. You are calm and confident, and you've really done some things differently. You're standing straight and tall, your face radiant and glowing with health, your whole body full of energy. Take a good look at you, how healthy you look, how you breathe, how much more control you have, how you move, how you enjoy feeling more relaxed and calm, feeling happier, and you feel confident and comfortable with other people in all sorts of situations. And notice how much more energy you have, how much more clearly you think. Now, step inside this future you. Feel your breathing, feel your own energy, and enjoy the difference. Notice how good you feel, and I wonder what you'd want to do with you in control. As you look back at the you, relaxing here in the present, is there something you want to say to yourself? Is it worth it? There'll always be those decisions. There'll always be the forks in the path. The decision is easy. It just depends on where you want to go. Left or right. That's right. You can make the right decision, knowing what's left. And remember to look ahead, right to where you want to go. And as you drift deeper into this place, you notice a white light above you. It is a comforting and safe white light. It shines down on you so brightly, and as you look up at it, you feel its warmth and comfort radiate towards you, and that white light gently comes down all around you, surrounds your whole body in a radiant, soothing white light. A safe and warm white light. And you feel so safe and secure and at peace as that pure white light surrounds and comforts you. And imagine this white light flowing into your body, and imagine it flows to every part of your being and soothes every part of your body, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, soothing and comforting every part of your body, healing any discomfort it finds, penetrating deep into your muscles. The white light soothing your nerves, working on every cell of your being, causing you to relax even more deeply than before. And the white light penetrates deep within you, releasing all discomfort, and all that remains is a pure white light. And as you relax even deeper now, allowing the pure white light to concentrate on those parts of you which need it the most, and releasing you, letting comfort and peace go to every part of your body. You settle even deeper as the pure white light continues to calm and to comfort you. You become so peaceful and relaxed, and the white light spreads deep into the tissues and cells of your body, dissolving away every last trace of tension, filling your muscles with comfort and warmth. Through every nerve, through every muscle, through every fibre, deep into your body, bringing a growing sense of warmth and peace, spreading deep into your muscles and deep into your bones and deep into every cell of your body, dissolving every last trace of discomfort, restoring balance to your body and filling you with peace and calmness, immersing your body completely in that radiant white light. Now that feeling begins to spread much deeper into your body, filling you with that radiant white light, spreading deeper and deeper into the core of your physical being, into your lungs, into your stomach, into your heart, to every cell of your body, soothing the way for health and well-being to flow freely to every part of your mind and body. And imagine that pure white light travelling along every nerve in your body, clearing away any blockages, strengthening your nerves and balancing your whole mind and body. As the feeling spreads deeper and deeper into your body, it spreads deeper and deeper into your mind and deeper into your emotions, bringing health and balance into your inner life, restoring a positive energy to the very core of your being, your innermost self, and every last trace of discomfort dissolving completely in that radiant white light. Now just take a moment to be in this pure white light. Allow your mind and body to heal itself with every breath you take. Now imagine that pure white light becoming focused wherever it's needed the most, seeking out and cleansing any areas most in need of healing, dissolving every last trace of tension and discomfort. And you sense right now what needs to be done, where change needs to happen the most, and imagine it happening as the white light naturally concentrates its healing work right there, right now, doing what needs to be done, changing what needs to be changed, so you become more balanced and relaxed and at peace. And now that process continues day by day, constantly working away in the background to preserve the balance of your mind and body, and so you feel stronger and more calm and more secure. As this happens day by day, a growing sense of comfort and calmness is emerging from deep within you. And now, imagine as a way to preserve this pure white light within you, there is a protective layer of white light all around you, protecting you from the outside stresses and strains of the world. And this protective layer of white light covers you completely and keeps that pure white light within you, naturally concentrating its healing work on those parts of you which need it the most, sensing what needs to be changed, dissolving away every last trace of discomfort or tension. And this layer of white light protects you, makes things safe for you, soothes you. This pure white light goes deep into every part of your mind and body. This pure white light is there whenever you want it and whenever you need it. And just notice how relaxed and calm you are, as a way of remembering this relaxed and calm place in your mind. Touch your right thumb and your right index finger together while you are in this relaxed and calm place. And by touching your right thumb and your index finger together like this. Let your mind remember this comfort, this relaxation, this calmness. Touching your right thumb and index finger together is a sign to your mind to let your body relax. That's good. Now you can let go of your right thumb and index finger. Thank you. And when you have the thought to touch your right thumb and index finger together, it shows your body you are thinking of being relaxed and calm. And that's good. I'd like you to think of the exact same thing again, making it stronger this time. Just touch your right thumb and your right index finger together to show you've made that feeling of comfort, calmness and relaxation even stronger in your mind. That's good. Well done. Now let your right thumb and index finger relax. Thank you. Let's do that one more time now. Just touch your right thumb and index finger together to show you've made that link to feelings of comfort and calmness and relaxation even stronger in your mind. That's good. Now let go of your right thumb and index finger. Well done. And if you are stressed or anxious or frustrated or angry at any time in the future, all you need to do is touch your right thumb and index finger together, and your mind will connect with these calm and relaxed feelings inside you, and your body will become more comfortable, more calm and more relaxed. By touching your right thumb and index finger together in this way, it lets all these good feelings of comfort and relaxation return to you at any time you want to, at any time you need to. You can make that connection with comfort and calmness and relaxation even stronger by simply closing your eyes for a few seconds to remember these relaxed and calm feelings. You notice how easily you become relaxed and calm. That's good. Thank you. Now just let your right thumb and index finger and your whole body relax now. Just enjoy this very peaceful and tranquil place in your mind. You are now becoming so deeply relaxed, and your mind is becoming so responsive and so receptive to these words as they sink so deeply into your mind in a way that suits your life, your personality, your wishes, and your personal goals and desires. And these words will begin to exert a greater and greater influence over the way you think, over the way you feel, over the way you behave. Because these things remain firmly embedded deep into your conscious mind. After you've left here, they'll continue to influence your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, just as strongly, just as surely, just as powerfully, wherever you are. And day by day, you'll begin to experience good feelings every day, just as strongly, just as surely, just as powerfully. You're going to feel stronger and healthier in every way. You're beginning to feel more alive, more empowered, more calm, more energetic, more alert. Every day, you now grow stronger and steadier. Your mind becomes calmer and clearer, more composed, more peaceful, more tranquil. You're now able to think more clearly, to concentrate more easily. And when you choose to do so, you're able to give your whole, undivided attention to whatever you are doing. So your memory is rapidly improving. You're now able to see things in their true perspective, in proportion, and in a healthy and balanced way. And every day you'll become and you'll grow more calm, more settled, more content, and more serene. Every day you now become and you'll remain more and more completely relaxed and at ease, both mentally and physically. You now develop more confidence in yourself, more confidence in your ability to do things, not only in what you have to do each day, but confidence in whatever you wish to do or imagine yourself doing. And every day, you now feel a greater feeling of personal well-being, greater feeling of personal safety and security. And as all these things continue to happen more and more rapidly, powerfully and completely, with each moment that passes, you grow much happier, much more contented, much more optimistic in every way. You now become much more able to believe in yourself, to rely upon yourself, to trust yourself, your own efforts, your own judgments, your own opinions. Now in a moment, I'll begin repeating a simple, powerful suggestion which reinforces all these positive ideas. Listen to the words. Every day you feel stronger, calmer, and more confident. And every time I repeat these words, they are penetrating deeper into your unconscious mind, creating a more powerful and lasting transformation. Beginning now, every day you feel stronger, calmer, and more confident. Every day you feel stronger, calmer, and more confident. Every day you feel stronger, calmer, and more confident. Every day you feel stronger, calmer, and more confident. Every day you feel stronger, calmer, and more confident. And because all these things will begin to happen more and more rapidly, powerfully, and completely, you will feel much happier, much more content, more peace, more strength, and so much more confident and optimistic in every way. And you become much more able to rely upon and to depend upon yourself your own efforts, your own judgment, your own opinion. And at night, when you sleep, when you dream, all these suggestions that help you the most will be going around and around in your mind, taking root again and again in that unconscious part of your mind. And when you wake in the morning, you'll feel stronger and calmer and more confident and more positive than ever before. And now, let your imagination take you away to a safe place, to a special safe place just for you. A place where you can remain relaxed and calm. And this safe place in your mind can be real or imagined. It can be somewhere you know in the countryside, or a peaceful place you visited on holiday. Simply a place you like to be. Go there now in your mind. A safe place where nobody wants anything and nobody needs anything. Just enjoy being in this safe and peaceful place in your mind. And in this safe place, you become aware of your breathing. Breathing slowly all the way in and slowly all the way out. And when you get to the peak of your in-breath, start to slowly breathe out, all the way out. At the peak of your out-breath, start to breathe in, going slowly from peak to peak, going slowly from a peak in-breath to a peak out-breath, breathing in a continuous slow cycle. And become mindful of how safe and comfortable your slow, deep breathing makes you feel. And now notice, with a detached curiosity, here in your safe place, any thoughts or images that come to your mind. And just notice them now. Don't try to control them. Just notice any emotions these thoughts or images cause. Don't put up any resistance. Just allow the thoughts and images to pass through. And be curious to which thought causes which feeling. Because you are here in your special, safe place. Any feelings of anxiety or fear you may feel will melt away on your slow, deep out breath. As you focus on your breathing in and out, going from a peak in breath to a peak out breath in a continuous slow cycle. And for any thought or image which causes a negative emotion, just let that negative emotion melt away on your slow, deep out breath, not trying to resist it at all. Just let it melt away on your slow, deep out breath. And be curious, like a child again, as to which thought seems to go with which emotion, and which images go with which feelings, as you relax here in your very safe place. Let a few more thoughts and images come into your mind, and let any negative emotions melt away on your slow, deep out breath while I give you some silence. Becoming aware again of your slow, deep, easy breathing from peak to peak, all the way in and all the way out, here in your safe place, while thoughts and images and feelings drift through your mind. And now, imagine for a moment you are in a social situation, placed with other people, and at a time in your past which caused you anxiety and fear. Now I'd like you to examine all those thoughts and images and emotions with the curiosity of a child, wondering what thought caused what negative emotion, and wondering who you would be without that thought. Be in that situation now, while your mind is here, in your safe place of relaxation and comfort and tranquility and peace. And even though you imagine being in a place that used to cause you anxiety, on the inside there is no resistance here in your safe place, just curiosity as to how some thoughts and images are linked with some negative emotions, and these negative emotions, like fear or anxiety, melt away on your slow, deep out breath. They melt away easily on your long, slow, deep out breath. At any time during the day, you're in a place with others which causes you some discomfort. Immediately let your mind come to this safe place while your physical body remains behind in that situation, and your mind can return for a moment to the curiosity of a child and witness what images and thoughts cause which negative emotions, and let those emotions wash over you and melt away on your slow, deep out breath. You breathe slowly and deeply from a peak in breath to a peak out breath in a slow, deep cycle. There is no resistance. There is no need to control. And notice which thought or image causes which negative emotion. In your safe place, your mind can examine them with the curiosity of a child, perhaps wondering who you would be without that thought. And those feelings of discomfort melt away slowly or quickly on your deep, long out breath. And there might be a sense of relief or gladness as those emotions melt away. There's always a sense of curiosity as to which thoughts and images are attached to which negative emotions, and how even that attachment can melt away too on your slow, deep out breath as you rest and relax in your very safe place. And anytime you need to, you can instantly come back to this safe place in your mind, where for a few moments you can be curious again and observe the events on the outside through the eyes of curiosity and detachment, here in your safe place, and let any discomfort wash over you, as the more you let it happen, the quicker it goes, as it melts away on your deep, slow out breath, breathing deeply and slowly from peak to peak in a slow, deep cycle. And there might be a sense of relief or gladness, and there is always a sense of curiosity and pleasant detachment as your mind is here in your safe place, while your body remains behind in that situation. And the more you practice this, the easier it becomes. The more you can enjoy being around other people, breathing easily and deeply whenever you need to, from a peak in breath to a peak out breath, in a continuous, slow cycle. And in this calm and safe place in your mind, just let your thoughts drift and just observe your thoughts about things that have happened in the past or might happen in the future. And these thoughts affect how you view the past and the present and the future. And a thought is sometimes a judgment or a perspective on things. When you experience a thought like that, immediately ask yourself, who would you be without that thought? And what would you feel without that thought? And there is always more than one way to view an event. Despite what we may tell ourselves, there is no absolute right or wrong way for us to think about something that has happened in the past, or what is happening now, or what may happen in the future. For one person, speaking in front of other people might be exciting or even a thrill for them. That's their thought about the situation. But for another person, it could be the most terrifying thing possible. The event of speaking in front of other people is the same, but the realities of that event is different for different people, depending on their thoughts about the event. So it's the thoughts you have that decide how you view that event. We sometimes call it the perspective we have on things that have happened in the past, or are happening now, or things that might happen in the future. One of the nice things about being in hypnosis is that it allows you to experience different perspectives or different judgments for the same event. It's like looking at the world using a different lens, and what difference that can make, looking at the world through a different lens and seeing a different reality. Looking at events through a different lens, a different perspective, a different judgment, a different thought, And thoughts create our reality, and thoughts create your feelings and emotions, and all of this can change if you want it to. You can use a different thought, a different lens, and see the world in a different way. The events and the people are still the same, but the experience of them is different because you've chosen to view them using a different thought, to view them through a different lens. And the different lenses you can use depends on what's right for you. And knowing what is right for you is there inside you. Sometimes you just have to be quiet and listen and trust your inner voice. And sometimes you might decide to change a judgment or a thought in a positive way. And by doing that, you let go of the old thought, the old judgment that you don't want anymore. Just like the clothes you used to wear as a child, they served their purpose well back then. Today those clothes are inappropriate for you now. So when a thought comes along, it makes you feel bad or uncomfortable, immediately ask yourself, who would you be without that thought? And if that thought is no longer of any use to you, you can let it go. You like the way you feel when you no longer have that thought. Just like when you change a lens and the world appears to be a different place, even though the events and the people are the same. Your world can change by changing a thought, by changing a judgment, by changing how you view yourself, how you view what has happened in the past, what is happening now, what may happen in the future. So changing a thought changes the lens through which you view the world. And even though the events and the people are the same, your reality has changed. And without that thought that used to trouble you, who would you be? And how would you feel? And what would you do? And sometimes thoughts come and go so fast that we are barely aware of them before they're gone again. What we do notice is the emotions and the feelings that the thoughts left behind. So your emotions are like clues to the thoughts that have caused them. So when you're not in hypnosis and going about your normal day, and you suddenly feel anxious or fearful or irritable or frustrated, just ask yourself what thought has caused that feeling and be open to the answer. And then ask, who would you be without that thought? And what would you feel without that thought? Just imagine having the intense curiosity of a child. When you feel bad or any sort of negative emotion like fear or anxiety or stress or irritability or guilt or frustration, imagine using that curiosity of a child to ask that question. Thought has caused this negative feeling, and then ask, who would you be without that thought? Imagine what you'd feel without that thought, and enjoy the experience of being you without that thought. And let's practice this now. Practice using the intense curiosity of a child to automatically question what thoughts are behind your emotion. So go back into your past to an event which caused you to feel bad in some way, like feeling fearful or anxious, or stressed or angry, or irritable. and let that event drift into your mind now. And as it does, immediately use your curiosity to ask yourself what thought is behind that negative emotion. And then ask, who would you be without that thought? And how would you feel without that thought? And what would you do without that thought? And just enjoy a different perspective for that event. Like you're looking at the event through a different lens and seeing it in a different way. That's right. Because seeing the world through a different lens allows us to let go of thoughts we no longer want. And by doing so, life improves, life becomes better, so you become happier inside. And whether it happens now or at some time in the future, if you feel bad or any sort of negative emotion like fear or anxiety or irritability or frustration or anger or guilt, use that curiosity of a child to uncover the thought that has caused that emotion by asking yourself, what thought has caused that emotion? And who would you be without that thought? And what would you feel without that thought? And just enjoy experiencing a different reality, even though the events and the people have remained the same. The reality for you has changed, but you're viewing the world through a different lens. And what could be better than changing a meaning like that and view the world through a different lens, changing it to something that makes life better for you, makes you feel stronger and happier too. Imagine how good your life will be. Changing a lens like that can be as hard or as simple as asking yourself a question. That question comes from curiosity, like the curiosity of a child. And with that curiosity, you ask, what thought has caused these bad feelings or negative emotions? And who would you be without that thought? And what would you do without that thought? And how would you feel without that thought? And enjoy that experience of the world using a different lens, which starts with a question: what thought has caused this emotion? And who would you be without that thought? Now let your mind go back to any past events that have caused you anxiety or fear. As you view those events, use your newfound curiosity to ask yourself that question: what thought has caused this anxiety or fear? And who would you be without that thought? And what would you do without that thought? And how would you feel without that thought? Just enjoy using your newfound curiosity to ask yourself those questions to any negative emotions or feelings you experienced from events in your past. I'll give you some silence while you practice asking those questions about things in the past that caused you anxiety or fear. That's right. And what could be better than changing a meaning like that and view the world through a different lens, changing it to something that makes life better, makes you stronger and happier too. Imagine how good your life can be and all the things you can do. And notice in your day-to-day life that whenever you experience some sort of negative emotion, like fear or anxiety, you immediately stop what you were thinking about and become curious like a young child again, and ask yourself, what thought caused this emotional reaction inside me? And when you have a possible answer, immediately follow this with another question. Who would I be? And how would I feel without that thought? And know that your emotions are like clues to your underlying automatic thoughts. And these thoughts can be judgments or interpretations or beliefs about what is going on. So whenever you experience a negative emotional state, become aware of the underlying thought that has caused this. And when you do, immediately ask yourself, who would you be and how would you feel without that thought? And just enjoy for a moment what a pleasant experience this can be when you imagine your life without that thought which causes those negative emotions. And when you imagine life without that thought, it can be an experience of non-judgment or non-criticism of the situation and of yourself. And then you may find you'd like to keep this state of non-judgment. And of course, your mind may come up with an alternative thought or belief or interpretation which is supportive and positive to you. So you might like to keep that positive thought instead. And over time, this process of asking, who would I be and how would I feel without that thought, gets stronger and stronger. You immediately enjoy stopping your thoughts when you experience a negative emotion and become curious, like a child again. And when you do this, you become aware of the thought that has caused the negative emotion and immediately ask yourself, who would you be and how would you feel without that thought? And repeating this process over and over, hour by hour and day by day, will slowly or quickly get rid of those negative automatic thoughts from your mind and from your life. It's like pulling the weeds from a garden that has been neglected for many years. It is overgrown and full of weeds you do not want, but things are different now. As time passes, by pulling out the weeds, the garden becomes a wonderful place to be. And the more you pull the weeds out, the easier it becomes to do that. So you can go through your garden and pull out any weeds that you'd like to. And also, you can pull out any weeds as they come up day by day. And you may find in the days and the weeks to come that you notice other weeds in your garden and you enjoy pulling them out too. Because every time you do so, you become stronger and happier and more confident in everything you do. Because the more you pull the weeds out of your garden, the more wonderful it becomes. And so it comes to pass that you can start planting new seeds. The thought of new seeds in your garden is exciting. So you can grow into plants and the flowers and the trees you desire, seeds that you cherish and that are right for you. You can watch them grow, slowly at first, but with time they get stronger and stronger and grow more quickly. And any weeds that may try to take their place, you immediately pull these weeds out getting rid of these unwanted weeds from your garden, so the plants and trees that you cherish can grow stronger and stronger day by day. And you water and look after these cherished plants and trees. You give them nutrients so they can go stronger and healthier in every way. And you enjoy watching day by day how your cherished seeds, which were once so small, grow into strong and beautiful and healthy plants, flowers and trees, making your garden so much better than before. And you are the gardener, so enjoy your garden and look around your wonderful garden now and see all the magnificent things that grow there. The flowers, the plants, the trees. As you walk around your garden, see all the colours, smell the wonderful smells, and hear the sound of birds singing. Feel the sensation of your feet on the ground as you walk, and feel too a sense of pride being in your garden. Really enjoy everything in your garden. And as you walk around your garden, be aware too of all the things that are not yet visible, things you planted a while ago, but which have not yet come up, seeds which will one day emerge and flower and flourish. Just imagine how it will be when that happens, how your garden will be even more beautiful than before. And be glad and be aware too, as you walk, and pull out any unwanted weeds in your way, and know that your new, cherished plants will come to take their place. And these new, healthy plants will grow and blossom and smell heavenly, and the cycle will go on, and you are part of that cycle. You help it to happen. Just take a moment to plant a few more seeds. There is a patch of earth which until recently was full of weeds, but now you've pulled them out and dug up the earth in preparation. So all you need to do is scatter your cherished seeds on the ground, then place some earth over them. There's a watering can nearby. You pick it up and sprinkle some water over the earth. And then look around your garden again and notice a special garden chair under the branch of an old oak tree. And you sit down on this garden chair and you feel so comfortable and relaxed and at peace. And you're very glad it's there, that it's part of your garden. And sitting in this special garden chair, you may find the answer to whatever you need to know. It just comes into your mind. So just ask yourself the question, what is it I most need to know right now? And wait a moment for the answer, and trust it will come to you, whether you know it consciously or not. And know, whenever you pull out the unwanted weed, your garden becomes more beautiful and stronger than before, and you enjoy the peace and the freedom and the happiness of being in your garden and watching it grow stronger and more beautiful than before. And now, I'd like you to imagine what positive thoughts about yourself that would help you the most. Just let your mind focus on the positive thoughts about yourself you would like to have. The thoughts that if you truly believed them, they would lead to a better life. You may feel happier or more comfortable, more calm, or more successful, or more at peace as well. Just imagine what thoughts about yourself that if you believed them, it would help you achieve what you want to achieve in life, to help you be who you want to be. Perhaps come up with 2 or 3 or more positive thoughts about yourself that will be helpful to you now. I'll give you some silence while your mind focuses on the thoughts that will help you the most. And bring these positive thoughts about yourself into your mind now. Perhaps say them to yourself over and over again in your mind, and as you do so, touch your left thumb and your left index finger together to remind yourself of these positive thoughts you'd like to keep, these positive thoughts you'd like to experience every day. Thoughts that will help you achieve what you want to achieve. That's right. Now let go of your left thumb and left index finger. Thank you. And now let your mind focus on how you want to feel. What positive emotions would you like to experience every day? What positive emotions will help you achieve what you want to achieve in life? Just think of some positive emotions or feelings now while I give you some silence. And feel these positive emotions in your mind and body now. And make these positive emotions and feelings stronger. As you do so, touch your left thumb and index finger together to remind your mind and body to connect with these positive emotions and feelings. That's right. Now let go of your left thumb and index finger and just enjoy being in this place in your mind. And now, this time, bring all those positive thoughts and all those positive feelings into your awareness again. Make them bigger and brighter and stronger. Imagine you have a dial and you turn up this dial now. All the positive thoughts and feelings get stronger and stronger in your mind. As this happens, touch your left thumb and left index finger together to show your mind you've made a connection to these positive thoughts and feelings. And day by day, they get stronger and stronger in your mind. That's right. And now let go of your left thumb and left index finger. Thank you. That's good. Just enjoy being in this special place in your mind. Any time in the future, perhaps at a time when your mind is filled with negative thoughts and feelings, just touch your left thumb and index finger together to remind your mind and body of the positive thoughts and the positive feelings you want to experience, the thoughts and the feelings that will help you be who you want to be and that are right for you. And now let your left thumb and index finger and your whole body relax. And now imagine all the situations which used to cause you anxiety in the past. But now, instead of feeling anxious, see and feel yourself in these situations being relaxed and calm and confident. And imagine yourself as a relaxed and calm and confident person in all the situations that used to worry you. And the more the situation used to worry you in the past, the more it now calms you and relaxes you. And you feel so safe and so secure, knowing that you're now calm and relaxed in all the situations which used to worry you in the past. Just imagine yourself in all those situations, feeling great, feeling calm, feeling safe, feeling confident, knowing that this is you. This is your true self. And you allow those feelings of calmness and relaxation to flow to every part of your body, to every part of your mind, and to every situation that used to cause you anxiety in the past. And those feelings of happiness, safety, and security flow to every part of your body, to every part of your mind, and to every situation that used to cause you anxiety in the past. And if someone tries to make you anxious, hear yourself immediately say, "No thanks, I don't do that anymore." And notice how good that feels. And the more the person tries to worry you, the easier it is to say, "No thanks, I don't do that anymore." And the calmer you become. And notice how good that feels, to be relaxed and calm, to be safe and secure in all those places, at all those times, in all those situations. And notice how determined you feel, and how calm and relaxed you are. Now imagine you are sitting on a sofa, and in front of you is a special TV. And this special TV is only for you. Nobody else knows that it's here. And nobody else can watch this special TV of yours. And you enjoy watching this special TV because it shows you being you, the way you want to be. And imagine watching this TV now. It's playing a movie you like to watch. And in this movie, you've been invited out to some sort of social event, perhaps going out to eat, or you're in some sort of meeting or at a party, just with a group of people or friends you'd like to be with. And see yourself on TV, talking normally, with the other people there, listening intently to what others have to say, remembering easily things said in conversation, perhaps even speaking when 2 or 3 or 5 or more than 10 other people are listening. And you talk so well, and you feel so calm and confident inside. You smile and acknowledge what other people say. You even have something to eat, and you're amazed at how calm and confident you remain. You enjoy expressing your opinion and being sensitive to the opinions of others. And notice how time passes so quickly. So what might have been 2 or 3 hours passes by like it was only 10 minutes. And now, step inside this movie, step inside this real you, and feel how good it feels being there, being you, talking normally, laughing perhaps, and smiling every now and again. And you feel so confident and calm inside. Just notice how relaxed you are, how you stand and move around in a relaxed and natural way. And perhaps you might even stumble on a word or say something in a way you didn't intend, but notice how relaxed and calm you remain. And nobody really cared or noticed anyway. And you feel so good to know that perhaps you even made a mistake, but you remain calm and confident and coped so well. It didn't bother you at all because you feel confident inside. Because this is you being with other people, possibly people you don't even know, and you feel so calm and so confident inside, and you enjoy being you, the you in control, feeling relaxed and confident when there are people all around. Take a few moments now to enjoy being in this place. And now, feel all those good feelings and notice where you feel those good feelings in your body. And imagine you have a dial for your good feelings and turn this dial up now. Turn it up to all those good feelings are even stronger now. And make your feelings and all the images bigger and brighter as they become stronger and stronger inside you. And this movie goes on and on in your mind, sinking deeper and deeper into your unconscious mind, affecting the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you behave in all those situations and places. And you enjoy being you, the you with other people, the you in control and calm and confident. And the more you see this happen, the more you feel this happen, and the more it happens in your life. And day by day, and week by week, you become who you want to be, and so relaxed, and so calm, and so confident, so happy to be free. And now, sinking deeper and deeper into this relaxation, your mind is becoming so responsive to these words that these suggestions will make a deep and lasting impression over the way you think, over the way you feel, helping you to grow stronger and stronger day by day. And as you listen to the sound of my voice, these words will begin to influence the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you act. And these things will happen because you've decided it will be so. And you have decided to take those steps in changing your life for the better, in a way that suits your personality and your personal values and goals in life. And from this day forward, you'll notice that many good things will start to happen to you, and you'll begin to feel stronger and healthier in every way as you allow these words to sink deeper and deeper into your mind. And every breath you take, new feelings of peace and calm will be with you, for this is your time, a time to relax and put things in perspective, a time to feel more and more alive and in control of your feelings and your behaviour. Your mind and body beginning once again to work in harmony together, just the way they're meant to be. Already you are feeling more empowered, more peaceful, more tranquil. Because you are relaxed, your life will be more fulfilled, and you'll be able to concentrate. Your mind will be calmer and clearer. And this will allow you to see things in perspective. And as this happens, your confidence increases, growing stronger all the time. Past doubts and hesitations are leaving you now. You are feeling more in control of your life and feeling so much more capable in everything you do now. And every day, your confidence is growing, your mind is expanding, lifting you to a better place where you can really feel good about yourself. For this is the key to your success. you're now developing the confidence to believe in yourself, to stand upon your own 2 feet, to rely upon yourself, and above all, to trust yourself and your own judgment. With every day that passes, you feel stronger and safer, much more in control of your life. And this is a good feeling of greater personal well-being than you've felt for a long, long time. And all these things will continue to happen more rapidly, more powerfully with each passing day. You'll find yourself growing happier, more contented, and much more optimistic in every way. And you now find that you can trust yourself and your own judgment, for you are you, and you're in charge of you. Your mind knows it, and your confidence knows it, and you feel your confidence growing all the time. You can ignore any setbacks and push ahead, knowing that you can tell yourself that you can, and that you will take those steps towards achieving the things you want to accomplish. Through the power of your own mind and the power of your own thoughts. And everything begins with a thought, and what you say to yourself determines whether you feel happy or anxious. The past is gone, and so you now start telling yourself that from this day forward, you're full of confidence in all that you do. Tell yourself that with each passing day, you'll feel happier and more confident, because this is the way you want to feel. Your thoughts have the greatest influence over the way you feel. So if you continue to worry about things that have happened in the past, or about what might happen in the future, your life will pass you by. The past and the future exist in your thoughts, but life exists in every moment. So take each moment and embrace it, and start to tell yourself that with each and every passing day, you'll feel happier, because this is what you have chosen. So allow yourself to become deeply involved in whatever is happening in your life at every moment. And as you do, your life will be happier, more content, and you'll feel at peace with yourself and the world. And remember too, that you are you. You're in charge of you. And with every passing day, you grow better, and you can look the world right in the eye. No more hiding, no more doubting, and no more fears, but up now and onwards into a new world, into a new life, a life where you can greet everyone with a smile and feel it inside, knowing there is a place for you right where you choose to be. And these things will happen because you've decided it, you've willed it, and you're feeling good and confident and happy, feeling stronger and healthier in every way, feeling your body overflowing with life, enthusiasm and energy. Oh yes, so much more energy, because this is the way it's meant to be. And day by day, allow yourself to feel more alive and more at peace with yourself, wherever you are, and be at peace with other people, and at peace with the world in general. And because you are calm and at ease, your mind will be clearer and more focused on what you want in life. And because of this, you'll see problems in perspective. You'll be able to handle them easily and confidently. So now is the time to start being kind to yourself. From today, I want you to tell yourself that you can, that you will do whatever it takes for you to achieve your goals in life. And even if you find that there are challenges along the way, you'll be able to cope and achieve your goals through the focus of your thoughts and the power of your mind. And when you focus, your attention on positive thoughts that will affect the way you feel about yourself and your life. They'll enhance every aspect of your life in a positive way that feels good. And all the suggestions that have been made today now become part of your unconscious mind. And because these suggestions are both true and beneficial to you, they remain there, helping you at all times. You're beginning to realize how very special you are. Think of all your own talents, all the skills you've learnt. Think how special you are. Think of all the successes you've had in the past, and look forward to enjoying more success in the future as you now progress on your journey. And remember, the more you practice this, the easier it becomes, and these relaxing feelings will become more and more familiar to you, and you'll enjoy that familiar feeling, and you'll feel comfortable in every part of your mind and body. Your body and mind accepting this relaxation and calmness has a positive effect over the way you feel, over the way you act. Deep down, at the deepest level of your understanding, you know that any thought you have is just a tiny fraction of what is happening in your life at any time. It's up to you how much energy you put into that thought. You have a choice. You can choose to continue putting energy into negative thoughts, or you can choose to make a difference in your life by only giving energy to positive thoughts. And you are you, and you're in charge of you. And you're also in charge of your thoughts. And there is no need to give time and energy to negative thoughts. You are now learning that you can control your thoughts just the same way that you control the muscles in your body when you relax, exactly the way you are doing now. I know that in the past you've allowed negative thoughts to be a prominent part of your life. You gave so much energy into negative thinking. We all know that one negative thought gathers another negative thought, which gathers another, until the negativity is so big that you cannot see a way through it. But being in this place, this calm and peaceful place in your mind, helps you to realize that there is a different way to doing things in life. And the wonderful thing is that it's neither difficult nor complicated to change things in your life. Just by making some time for yourself and by listening to the sound of my voice, you've already begun changing patterns in your life in a positive way. And today I'm going to take you on a journey where you can really free yourself from all these negative thoughts, feelings and emotions that have been causing a barrier in your life. Because what has been happening to you in the past is that negative thoughts crept into your life, and these negative thoughts became uppermost in your mind. You now rise above all those negative thoughts, and you only give energy to positive thoughts, bringing back harmony and balance into your life. So as you allow yourself to relax deeply, everything is calm and peaceful. Everything is tranquil now. Just allow yourself to go with the flow as we start on this special journey. And I'd like you to imagine that you're outside on a path by a river. Imagine you're walking along this path by the river. It's a beautiful, gentle river. The river is wide and the water is moving slowly, gently drifting down. And you'll see many different things as you walk along your path, and you'll experience many different thoughts and sensations, but you know that you'll be guided safely as you continue to walk along your path. You can hear the birds sing in the trees above you. You smell the scent of the beautiful flowers all around, and enjoy all the bright colours and shades of green and it is a warm sunny day, and you feel the warmth of the sun on your face. There's a light breeze, and you can feel this in your hair. This is a wonderful day. As you continue to walk along this path, notice that when you look at the river, how the reflection of the sun sparkles on the surface of the water. And as you walk on, you become aware of a backpack you're carrying on your back. And as you walk, you're aware that this backpack is becoming heavier and heavier. It's become so heavy now, you stop for a moment to take a rest. And now you notice, coming down the river, an empty wooden rowing boat coming towards you. The gentle current of the water brings it to the riverbank beside you. You look inside and notice a heavy wooden box. You lift the box out of the boat. You open the lid and you see that inside it is empty. And now you look inside your backpack and you notice that inside the backpack are many packages, and all these packages have labels on them. Each package contains any remaining unwanted thoughts or negative feelings that you still have, and you pick up each package in turn. You will see on the label the names of the negative thoughts and feelings, and notice how you begin to feel lighter with each package that you put into the wooden box. Enjoy this process. I give you some silence now to put all the packages into the empty wooden box. And as soon as you've put the last package into the wooden box, you can become aware of a deep sense of relief and peace inside you. And now it's time to let go of all these packages, to close the lid on the heavy wooden box now, and put the heavy wooden box back into the boat. And now, just give the boat a slight nudge, and let the current of the river take the boat away, and with it, that heavy wooden box, which contained all those unwanted negative thoughts and feelings. A sense of relief and lightness spreads over you, and you watch the boat drift away down the river, floating and drifting as the gentle currents of the water takes it further and further away down the river, going out of sight, like it's drifting into your past. You watch it disappear. You notice a feeling of further release and calmness, and really enjoy that feeling of being free from those unwanted thoughts and feelings. Know now that you can do this whenever you wish, and the more you do this, the more effective it will be. Let it all drift away as you remain calm and relaxed and at peace. And the boat is gone now, and with it all the negative thoughts and negative feelings. You feel relieved, you feel relaxed, for today you've made a change, a difference in your life. In the past, with all its doubts and fears, is now in the past, and from this day forward, you'll notice that your confidence is growing stronger and stronger, because deep down, you know you can cope with whatever happens. You learn to relax more easily. You'll feel stronger in your mind, and stronger in your body, and stronger in your emotions. Your life will be so much happier and healthier too. And your life is truly wonderful. You're beginning to realize just how important your life is, and you can enjoy each day, approaching each new day with the thought that you can and you will achieve your goals through the power of your own positive thoughts and actions. So just enjoy these wonderful feelings. You're now on a journey of positive change, and it feels so good to know that over the next few days and weeks, your life is going to be different. It's going to be more positive. You're going to be able to value yourself, your own opinions, your own judgments, because you are you, and you're in charge of you, your mind and your body, and all these positive thoughts will allow you more energy to do things you really want to do, and you're building up that energy with every day that passes. And each time you listen to this, these suggestions will grow stronger and stronger, stronger by the hour, stronger by the day, and stronger as the weeks and months go by. And as you embrace this wonderful ability to accept that you are changing now, that this will benefit you now and in your future. And now you remember all these wonderful feelings, sensations, images and suggestions which help you the most. And just enjoy being in this place, enjoy being you and all that being you means to you. And all the suggestions that have been made today now become part of your unconscious mind, and because the suggestions are both true and beneficial to you, they'll remain there, helping you at all times. And imagine now you're walking along another path, and on this path the future is ahead of you and the past is behind you. And as you walk along your path, you're carrying a backpack on your back. It's a hot sunny day and the backpack is very heavy. It's really weighing you down as you continue to walk along your path. You notice that there's a hot air balloon in front of you, and you walk up to it. You take off your backpack and look inside, and you now realise why it was so heavy. To your amazement, there's some last remaining heavy iron handcuffs. You take them out of your backpack, and as you do, you notice that each of these last remaining handcuffs has a different thought written on it. And as you take them out of your backpack, you read each thought written on each handcuff. And you enjoy taking all these handcuffs out of your backpack, because you know it's going to be lighter and much easier afterwards. And there is a special key next to you. You take that key and unlock all the handcuffs, and you enjoy taking your time to make sure you carefully unlock each handcuff, one by one. And now you put all these last remaining handcuffs into the basket of the hot air balloon, making sure you get every last handcuff into the basket. And now stand back and look at these last remaining handcuffs in the basket of the hot air balloon. Your backpack is much lighter now, and you feel relieved and so happy. And you tug at the rope which holds the hot air balloon to the ground. As you do so, it releases the hot air balloon. And you watch the hot air balloon get higher and higher. And you enjoy a sense of relief and freedom as you watch that hot air balloon carry away the last remaining thoughts that used to hold you back. All the last remaining old thoughts that used to hold you back, drifting off into the sky, into the distance, and into your past, leaving you with a sense of relief and lightness and freedom. And in front of you on your path is a special house just for you. You open the door and go inside, and there is a wood fire burning in the fireplace. You sit by it, and you feel the warmth of the fire on your skin. Look into the flames, and you imagine that old part of you that is responsible for your worry and anxiety. You know that in some way that old part of you was trying to protect you, but it also made you anxious and worried at the same time. You thanked that old part of you for doing the best it could with what it knew at the time. But now you know of other ways of getting the same benefits and security without the feelings of anxiety or worry. So you thank that old part of you for doing the best it could with what it knew at the time. And you know that it's time to move on now. Things are different. You see things in a different way. You feel different. You look at the world and see a different reality. A reality where you're so confident and so calm and so much stronger day by day. And as you continue to stare into the fire, you see and feel the new you, the way you want to be, achieving the things you want to achieve, feeling excited and determined. You blow into the fire and the flames burn brighter and brighter, and you feel good all over. And the flames continue to get bigger and brighter, and as they do so, you feel stronger and so much more confident and more calm than before. You now leave your special house. You're back on your path, walking forward. In front of you there is a hill, and you can walk up this hill almost as if it's not there, walking faster and faster, each step getting lighter and lighter, and the strength inside you making it so easy to enjoy walking up this hill. And it is a beautiful day. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the sky is blue. You reach the top of the hill, and you enjoy the magnificent view from the top. And you are so happy to be free. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. You may like to stretch and to rest where you are for a few moments before you start to move around. And if you enjoyed this session or any of the other sessions in this 12-week course to overcome social anxiety, I'd be grateful if you could share it with someone who may also benefit from it. Thank you.